It's not them gaining any kind of block stun. She's in block stun for that, oh, like that like sort of half of a second there. She's in block stun the same amount of time, no matter how far away they hit, right? Apparently I've signed out. Am I still live? Hello? You guys still hear me? See me? Yep, my internet definitely just went out in the middle of the stream. Thanks, Bell. Much appreciated. Hopefully it comes back soon, I guess. Otherwise, I don't know. This video ends right here, then I guess it never came back. Short little video. Maybe I'll stitch it together with another one. Could be. I guess in many ways it makes sense. You know, I deserve it. I just spammed 668 too much. You know, the Fed, they have to come after my ass. That's, I suppose that's on me. This 2H is fucking kind of schnutty, by the way. It's a little bit schnutty. Ran so hard the stream died. That's certainly, we can go with that. I like that explanation. I've joined the dark side because I want to gamble points. So true, bestie. You'll come back from Japan saying Uno. I say Uno right now. I promise I don't say Anila or Vicala. I say Anila and Vicala. My inputs not being read. It's inputs being misspelled there is funny. We exceeded our RAM limit for the day. You 6H counter hit the cable / router, whichever one you're on. Yep. What if I did it again, though? We've exceeded our RAM limit? What if I rammed? They can't stop me, man. You can kill a person, but not an idea. Oh my god. You can't kill an idea. They've tried. The man has tried before. You can kill a man, but never an idea. Oh god, Jesus. Okay, but if you kill the man, he can't do the idea anymore, I guess. Fuck. The system wins. There is no limit to the ramming. Perish? You're like not dead, alright? I don't think so. Are you? No, close, but not quite. Now you're dead. Could you have extended the combo after that second wall bounce? I don't remember. Simply download more RAM? On my way. Me downloading more RAM? Get rammed! Privileged ass Katalina 6XL just fucking gets me from there. Bonk. Oh, we're too far away for that! Yeah. So it can be a little finicky getting the far H into the H ramp, depending on how far away you hit that shit. Enchanted Lane's kind of rearing back, working pretty well against my attempts at ramming speed. Oh my god, she's the best character in the game. Get rammed! Get rammed! Get rammed! I mean, right? Get grabbed, comma. At what point is this not just the best move in the game? Perish. Get rammed, also. Also, Zan, thanks for the follow, brother. Counter 6H wall bounce to the thingy that does the second wall bounce? Oh, the second wall bounce is the H sheep, right? Oh, I missed the win screen. We got the win screen. Dude, that's so rare. I should have watched that. We finally got, like, the SSBA win screen. You know, this SSBA is so ass. You, like, never get that fucking win screen, man. Get rammed. Katalina, have you tried getting rammed? Oh, I fucked it up. I fucked up my safe jab, man. Or my safe jump, rather. Get rammed, I fear. What if you wanted to live a peaceful life, but God said, get rammed. Get rammed. Get rammed. I've not spammed the move this much my entire time playing Granblue. You tell me what that means. And I played Narmaya Master, brother. I was flipping my little heart out. Brick is back? Hello. Sorry about that, my internet went down. The ISP said no. Luckily, we got through most of the stream with no difficulties. We are only probably, like, you know, a good 10-15 minutes away from ending for today anyway, because I have to go Cyberpunk, but... Oh, I thought she was going to dash backwards. I was going to tell her to get rammed, like that. I was going to tell her to get rammed. Like that. Good punish. Holy shit! Why is it not Link, man? What do you mean you did that? Bonk, bonk. Sweet dreams. That's not a safe jump like that outside of the corner. So true, bestie. Ow. Ow. Her sweep's also good if they block 2-2H high. The distance is crazy. True, but it's very slow. If they jump it, like, every character can jump that shit and get a punish. Though if you do it from, like, max range, you might honestly be outside of their horizontal reach with a jumping attack. God damn, Katalina's shit recovers so fast, man. Didn't react fast enough in time to whiff punish that. Get ranked. Oh, very fair, actually. Good answer. Okay. For the flock. This should be safer. You tried to throw my ass on Wake Up. What a novel idea. Okay, let's even out the Brave Point situation a bit. I don't like her having a Brave Point advantage over me. Yeah, her 6XL is not great. A lot of character, her 6XL is not great, huh? A lot of characters can 6XL there and chase. I mean, I could have held it and chased a little better, but I didn't think I could insta 6XL, and turns out I can't. Get rammed, also. That's not. It's certainly no Katalina 6XL. That's for damn sure. I thought she was gonna spot dodge. I was gonna run up and throw her. She just has stopped respecting the get rammed, I suppose. Oh, yeah, that should definitely combo, I will say. Oh! Ooh! Get thrown. Also rammed. Potentially, yep. This is you getting rammed. This is your brain on ramming. Ram not even once. Any 6XL budget we had went straight into 6XH. I guess it's fair. If she had a good 6XL and the best 6XH in the game, that might be a little too much, I suppose. I am no longer looking at Anila from the perspective of her being like a poverty character. Of like, poor Anila. Should we give her a little bit more? I've been fucking. My eyes have been opened, man. Bonk, bonk. I'm gonna do the safe jump. Okay. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I fucked up my combo so badly. What the fuck? I tried to do far L because like the close M was being. But far L's the same distance or the same speed. Never mind. I definitely should have just hit M. Yeah. I did everything wrong there, and I paid the price. Certainly. Nice. I was like, so the thought process was, all far L because it's faster, even though it'll be less damage, I can convert it into Raging Strike and it'll still kill, right? But, yeah. What happened is, first off, that's wrong, because far L is 6 frames, and her close M is 6 frames, so there's no easier link there, right? And I also then fucked up the cancel into Raging Strike. It'd be a funny thing if Vera showed up after ramming Cat. She's jealous. Katalina's weapon looked really cool. I didn't even notice. I'm a visual peasant. I'm not good at telling when stuff looks cool or not. Artistically, I have no talent. Or like not even talent, I guess. Well, definitely no talent. But like, I don't even have like an eye for stuff, you know? Look, I do not process the world visually very much. Rose mashing that SSBA in case of a drop. I respect it. Honestly, I gotta, right? I do that shit on Geef especially and Ladiva all the time. Like if I'm eating a combo that's gonna kill me, I just like spam the 720 and I'm like, listen, if you put a gap in here, you're gonna die. This is now a combo trial. Do you have it in you? Oh, he's too fast for me to ram him? Wait. Anila's worst matchup spotted? Oh, I got my preemptive Brave counter baited. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. That's on me, big dog. And now I'm gonna die. Yeah. Oh, never mind. Now he's gonna die. Get rammed, I guess? He's so fast. He's actually too fast to ram. Local man is too angry to die and is too fast to ram. That is punishable. Yeah, that's basic. Sure. Try to panic ram him a bit. Oh my fucking sweater weather, man. Oh, he mashed. I was trying to... I thought he was gonna parry. For sure, man. Oh, he mashed again. Okay. Yeah, I have the wrong read on what the Seahawks is trying to do. I'm like, he's gonna try and throw bait, or throw tech. I should kill him for it. No, he's just trying to kill me. That's, to be fair, I probably should have figured that one out from how he's been playing so far, but it took me a little bit. Bonk. Oh, he's too fast to ram, man. It's actually a problem. Oh, the JU missed? Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, man. Oh, fuck. That's bad. I was not banking on that missing. Seahawks not approve of the ramming? That's correct. Oh, no! Oh, that's a safe jab, isn't it? No, it isn't. I mean, I think it was, but he just did something else after. Okay, cool. That's a lot of damage, because it's Seahawks. He do be 14k looking ass. Oh, I didn't see orange. I was looking out for the orange parry, and I didn't see it. Yeah. When I saw him do something that wasn't orange, I was like, my turn, my turn. It was not my turn. Oh, shit. He blocked out of the dash? How? I guess he stopped. He had enough time to stop there. I didn't think he did, but I suppose he did. Get rammed. Bonk, bonk, bonk. One of these. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Not a big fan of how I'm spending these brave points, but like, you gotta get the damage somehow, right? And I guess, you know, he can die, so... Oh, actually, if I had Raging struck him there, it probably was dead. Yeah, yeah. I could have extended that combo prodigiously. More ram, better person. It's true. You gotta squish that cat, not ram that cat. I'll still try and ram that cat, but he is blocking it a lot more than I thought. If he's too concerned about 6xh, though, we can do, you know, some anti-6xh stuff. Get rammed. He didn't tech his fucking fall, man. Shit. That fucks me over so much when people don't tech. It's like a bad thing to do, but it's surprisingly, it's good against exactly 6xh. I don't think people are doing it as anti-6xh tech, to be fair, but it so happens to work out as that. Okay. Perish. Mr. Ox. Go straight to hell. Would adding dash block be buffing offense or defense? Offense. For sure. Very few times you're dashing in like the corner trying to get out of like someone. I mean, you insta 6xl normally if you dash at all in the corner. Okay. I will say 4 rollback frames, Seox. It's been a little hard to predict, certainly, but... Oh my god! It's okay, we still managed to... The rollback did not kick in there, luckily. That was like a full, like, straight up normal 6xh, or not 6xh, Raging Strike reaction. He's actually too fast, I think. Okay. What the? Yeah, could have DP'd that, maybe. Oh! Okay, I figured he wasn't gonna bait DP there. He's been very aggressive. Do-do-do-do-da-do-do. Oh, okay, so round start, beats round start, me doing that, so true. Get rammed, Mr. Ox. Finally, he was not too fast for me to do 6xh spaced into something. Yeah, he's been doing throw, right? Trying to catch me off guard like that. So I figured we could show him a nice time. Oh god, he's so fast. It's so hard to do anything with a gap. Because he's the world's fastest man. Raging Strike will be real bad right now. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. Oh shit! I don't like the spot that I'm in. Never mind. I love the spot that I'm in. Little 2L. That's the other thing too, right? Even Anila's defense, besides having a meterless DP, right? The fact that you can, like now, or even, you can always do this, I guess, but it's even easier. No, that was a 2-1-4H, right? But yeah, like the fact you can convert any like stray 2L hit like this into the sheep, that's pretty good, like, reward, man. It's not amazing. She's not fucking Versuja, right? But like, the fact that you can pretty much, you can always do like this into, you know, what is like pretty like decent carry and damage. It's not great, right? But it's not bad. That's not the off 2L. That's not the worst, right? Again, like, you know, I would not call Gran like a low damage character. You can do something like this probably. You can go like womp, your ass is mine, right? And then you can do something like that. Like that's worse than what Anila. I mean, maybe Gran could do something better there, but like, I mean, if Gran gets like 2L, far L, Gran could probably get auto combo there, I guess, right? Into auto combo here, into that. Yeah, I mean, so that's pretty similar, honestly, right? Now, of course, Gran can do 2 use skills here. You can do something like this. Into your ass is mine, into that, into your ass is mine. I'm pretty sure that works, right? And that'll give him, like, significantly better carry than the 1 use skill. You can do that. Is it 1-2? It might be 1-2. You might do, you might go 1 bum, and then into this, and then 1-2 fireball, and then your ass is mine? Yeah. You can do this, right? So like that's that. Oh yeah, I think you have to go into the DP right away. But I mean, if we're allowing 2 U skills, I mean, I think Anila gaps it, right? Bonk, 1-2. Like if I can do something like this, okay, make sure it doesn't gap him. But like, you know, it's very much a similar ballpark, right? And you can end in DP just like that. So again, like, you know, Anila having bad, like Anila's mid screen is actually pretty fine, right? That came back to life. What the fuck are all these birds doing here? Is this hell? So true. I don't know, man. I don't know, so that, I think we're going to end it on there, because I do need to go do some table topping, but on one hand, dash block does just make the characters feel more responsive with movement. On the other hand, I play a zoner, so keep out of the game. Yeah, like, if a zoner fucking despises the idea of dash block, it's probably not buffing defense, right? But yeah, so that is the end of, like, day 1.5 on Anila, basically. We got like, you know, a couple hours of her yesterday, and that's like a full stream, like a good, like, 3.5, 4 hours of Anila. And, I think I am fully ready to say. Well, I mean, we'll see as the master climb goes on, but like I am fully ready to say that this character is the amount of downplay on this character is ridiculous. I think she's not like, oh my god, broken top 1 Anila, but like bottom 1. People saying this character's bottom 1 are smoking that good. They either like have never fucking played Anila, or they want Anila to get buffed, so they're downplay. How? In what way? Just simply how? It would be the question, I suppose, that I would want to ask. I'm glad to hear you say that, because she's the one that's clicked with me the most. Yeah, again, she's not, with that being said, I'm not saying that she's anywhere near, like, she's not like, bro, she's like as good as Fursuja. No, obviously not, right? But Anila's like a mid-tier, man. Like, Anila's like a for real mid, like, she's, yeah. Shoto players when Shoto isn't top 1. Anila is like, you know, like the 20th best character in the game, or something like that. My highest win rate to master, for real. Our Sheep Queen deserves the best, and she should get the best. Yeah, fair enough. Like, if you're like, Anila's a mid-tier, but like, if all these other Shotos get to be like high tier and top tier, why doesn't she? That's one thing. But people were telling me for a long time, like, bro, I had this tier list, right? Where let me go pull this up. The 2.0 tier list. I think I downloaded it fucking finally. I always forget to download it. I would have to go back to the tier maker website. Did I download it? No, I fucking didn't. All right, let me go get this. Tier lists, right? So ignore the rest of these characters. I'm sure there'll be debate here. But like, I had Anila like here, right? Like, so there used to be back in the day, I used to have another tier here where I put like characters like before the 2.0 patch, right? I had Fairy, Matera, Vayne, Nier, and Vikala all in like a tier below this one, and then it was like Charlotta, Luane, Yuel, Anila were here, and then like, you know, and Ladiva was also down there, right? But like, you know, so like I had Anila in like the second lowest tier. Now she's kind of like the top of what has become the lowest tier, but again, this is not like these guys moving down, it's these guys moving up, I think, right? The system changes helping out low tiers generally. But like, I would have her here. Soares is the top. I don't know though. I think he's really good, Belfoy. I know you play Soares, but like I think he was like somewhere like here-ish, and then I think the system changes are really good for him personally. Maybe I'm wrong. But I think I like him a lot. Maybe if you want to put him like here or something, though, I don't think that's unreasonable, right? You feel like she's linear? I mean, 66H. So the way that I'm playing her right now is linear, right? But obviously you wouldn't play Anila like this if you were actually playing her in a tournament or something. But like, the strength of 66H would not really change. It's just, it would be, you would actually include it in like a more nuanced game plan, right? It would be the thing you structure your neutral around, and you would punish them for doing things that beat it, right? Do you think they should nerf 66H to buff some of her other moves? Yeah, she feels very Narmaya-like to me right now. In the sense of like, Narmaya is, I mean, like I would like to see Narmaya's flip nerfed and a lot of her other moves buffed. I would like to see Anila's 66H nerfed and a lot of her other moves buffed. Like, I don't think I want like a power level dip on Anila or Narmaya. But I think they are just like, they have one move that is just so obviously their best move that it's like, well, what do we even, you know? Like it makes it very hard to play the character any other way if you care about optimizing the character, right? It makes them feel quite one note. Narm needs U transient buffs? Yeah, maybe Narm needs a power, like, Narm might actually be even higher than this, honestly. Like, with the U transient buff, I think is really nice for her. So, like, maybe Narm actually at this point does need, like, a slight power level dip, but I'm not sure. But yeah, so, I mean, I don't know, man. Like, so I would make these tier lists, people would look at me and be like, why is Anila so high? Motherfuckers would come in my chat unironically be like, what is Anila doing so high? Like, so the implication behind this is that she is the obvious bottom one. If putting her in the lowest tier, but like further to the left is like, why is she so high? Then the implication there is that she's like the obvious bottom one. I have no idea what video game people are playing where Anila is like, honestly, I'm not gonna do it right now, but like by the end of this road to master, we're putting Anila like fucking here, man. She's better than I thought. It turns out not only is it why is Anila so high, it's why Anila is so low. Anila is like, is Anila really worse than Lancelot or Vera or Zoe? I don't think so, right? It doesn't fucking feel that way. right? Is Anila worse than... I mean, you could argue that Anila might not be worse than Ladiva because Ladiva's down here, but I don't think so. I think Ladiva's much better in this patch with the safe jump buffs and everything. Does Anila feel worse than Ladiva? Hell no, right? It's like, I'm not going to do that yet, but like, I'm telling you, this is so funny to hear now. I've been saying this for months. I never played her, right? I will admit, I let the down players get to me. Because I never played her, and I was like, tier list? No, not really. Just talking about Anila in particular, because we're like halfway to master with her, right? And like, the down players got to me. I'm a big enough man to admit I was tricked by the down players, right? Because, I mean, I didn't go as far as them. I didn't say bottom 1. But I was like, I don't know, she seems like she's not... Her damage isn't that good, I guess, right? I got tricked by the down players. She's like a mid-tier, right? Again, it's not Anila's broken, Anila's top 1, Anila needs nerfs. No, but it's just Anila is nowhere near bottom 1, right? I agree more with that. Second Sora's placement, that's fair, Belfoy. Again, when I look at tier lists, man, if I look at someone's tier list and they have every character within about a tier of where I would put them, I go, sounds right, you know? So like if I was like if I was to like do this, like so say for example this is where I thought Sora's was, which I think it is, right? If I saw someone put Sora's here, I'd be like, that sounds about right. Because tier lists are so subjective at the end of the day, right? That like outside of like, you know, if you don't have like these characters in like your top tier, right? I would say if you don't have these characters in your top tier, like something's wrong with you, right? But like outside of that, like things are subjective enough that like, you know, if someone put Sora's here, I'd be like, fair enough. You know, I have Percy here. If someone had Percy there, I'd be like, fair enough. If they had him here, I'd be like, fair enough. Right, it's plus or minus 1 tier is usually how I do things. Her normals are good, 6-6H threats, 2-1-4U makes everything convert, pretty safe offense. Yeah, so far, Anila's literal only weakness, which is a big weakness, but her only weakness is that her top end cash out damage is probably actually bottom 1. Those slight tier list disagreements is a small sign of good-ish game balance. Yeah, I think Granblue's very well balanced right now. To be fair, like you said before, the game is balanced enough that even the bottom 5 have some pretty good stuff. Yeah, but like Anila just feels like Anila, her weakness. She doesn't have the same level of problems that like characters who I actually think could be in the bottom 5 are, right? Like you can't put Anila in the same conversation as like Vayne, who's like universal unique mechanic loses to dash. It loses to the dash macro. The thing, like imagine if like the gimmick with Vayne loses to the strongest move in the game. To be fair though, with Anila down players would also agree with what you said about her weaknesses. Yeah, I agree. That one weakness is not that big of a deal. Because also, her damage isn't bad. This is something else that I've been tricked on, right? Her damage is not bad. Anila's top-end cash-out damage is pathetic. Every other bit of damage Anila does is like either average or great, right? Anila's top-end, like counter-hit close age, like shimmy a throw, right? SSBA cash-out damage. That stuff is bad. But her mid-screen is like, it's fucking similar to Gran. We just looked at this, right? Her mid-screen damage is like similar to fucking Gran, right? She has like her corner carry is really good. Her anti-air damage is some of the best in the entire fucking game, right? Like her average like meterless mids, like a corner combo damage is the same as fucking Ladiva, who's a very high damage character. She loops infinite safe jumps with that pressure too. The only part of Anila's damage that's bad is her top-end cash-out damage, which is a problem. But that by itself, that's a fucking, like, that's almost like a nitpick, man. Like that's not nearly a big enough weakness. Compare that weakness to if you hit the dash macro, I lose, right? Or like if you brave counter me, I lose 90% of my move list. You gotta use the scrub Anila throw bait, run up 2 to you. That's not a scrub throw bait either, man. She has an actual throw bait. If you throw, if it beats throw tech, and it kills you for throw teching. And if you do it on early enough timing, it can beat 2L as well. It's very similar, actually. Genuinely, it's very similar to Sora's 2-2U, right? Sora's 2-2U kills you if you throw tech. You're usually safe if you 2L tech, right? And if you spot dodge, you can kill them for it. If you spot dodge on reaction, you can kill them. Sora's is a little bit more plus and a little bit more safe, so Sora's is a better 2-2U throw bait than Anila does, certainly, but like it's not that different, right? Bro, Sandalphon doesn't have a throw bait. Anila has a throw bait. You really get your top out, cash out damage in games anyway, with people being incentivized to do UDPs when cornered now. Anila's corner damage is like low, but fine, yeah. It's not like she's doing 4 or 5k less, yeah. It even beats Fireball sometimes, yeah, and it's an anti-Fireball tool. Again, we're gonna have a longer conversation about this character when we actually get her to master, but like, the down players, they got me, and they are wrong. They are wrong. My God. That's enough of a rant from me. That is going to do it for the stream, fellas. Hope you had a great time hanging out. Tomorrow's going to be Street Fighter. Wednesday, I got to do wall brawl links. Wednesday and Thursday going to be your average 1v1 wall brawls. And And you know how it is. Basically, we'll play more Anila on Sunday, next Sunday, hopefully. For now, hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll end the stream here, and I guess we'll find someone to raid on Twitch. But yeah, bye bye, YouTube.